Ryan Higgins 2.0, welcome back to Lords. It's really great to be speaking to you here. You've just had a training session with the boys. How is it to be back?
Yeah, it's amazing to be back. Sort of came in last Thursday at Merchant Taylors. So yeah, just basically same old, to be fair. Came in, energy was so good, and yeah, it's just nice to be in sort of back in Middlesex, but it's also different, I suppose, at the same time. But yeah, Jono was sort of my second team coach when I first started, and now he's a head coach. So it's amazing.
Exciting times ahead. Obviously, you moved down to Bristol, I'm assuming, when you were down with Gloucester for 4 years. Where are you staying now? You're back in London. Have you found your feet yet and have you settled back in?
No, we're just in a hotel at the moment, which is actually pretty nice, to be fair. And yeah, we're just having a look around, and yeah, I suppose getting back into the swing of things in London. One thing we definitely need is a smaller pram, as we found out yesterday. But yeah, no, everything is going well.
Of course, life's changed for you a hell of a lot since you left us 4 years ago. You're now a family man. You're married with a youngster.
Yeah.
Does London hold that same appeal? I guess as a young 20-something male, it offered a certain thing. Yeah. Now you come back as a family man.
Yeah, no, I'm buzzing to be back in London. I've always loved London, and I can't wait to play back at Lords, to be fair. That was one of the main driving things. And also, to be fair, like a lot of my mates, I made very good mates back at Gloucester, and they will be mates for life as well. And I think that's what cricket does. And a lot of my mates are still here back at Middlesex, so it's amazing.
I know Esky's one of those. I think I'm right in saying he was the best man at your wedding. Rarely do we sign a player and get such excitement within the squad. I know they're all really excited to see you back. 3 massive games ahead for Middlesex. I'm guessing you've been watching our fortunes. 3 big games to come. What are your thoughts on joining up with the squad? How's the mood and what's the hopes?
Yeah, I think the guys are pretty keen to get stuck in. Obviously, I think in a way we've been lucky having this week to build into things before the red ball. Getting a few things right technically, but also tactically, trying to work on a few things, making sure that we're ready to go next week against Glamorgan, because they've obviously been in some good form as well, and hopefully their form this week goes downhill. But next week we've got to be on our A game. Yeah.
Ryan, you left us 4 years ago as a damn good cricketer. You returned 4 years later as an even better cricketer. How do you feel your game has improved over those 4 years?
I think just consistency and understanding of my own technique and methods. Not being as giddy, I think, is one of the things I like now. I used to be, very attacking and and now I think I've still got those gears, but you can take it back, rein it in a gear here and there. I practice better. I think I'm a bit more clear and focused on what I'm practicing on. Whereas before I probably was a bit all over the place, just young, just wanted to hit balls, and not a lot of thought went into that. But now, yeah, way more structured, probably, look after the body a bit more now as well. 27, still young, but it feels like I'm getting older, so it's good, yeah.
Mate, you've just come out of the 100. Perhaps a slightly more frustrating tournament for you this year than last. Obviously, you with Fire, a disappointing campaign for the franchise, but how much do you enjoy that big tournament experience?
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, the tournament itself is different. Obviously, it's quick, it's very intense, and you are playing against world-class players when you get out there. But just watching and stuff is also amazing. And also you get sort of a month to get the body back into sort of some decent areas before the 4-day comp starts up again. So that's, for me, the massive takings. But you do get a good understanding of where the best players in the world are and where you are, if that makes sense, and what you need to do to try and get there.
Absolutely. Final word on your hairdo. Yeah. Since COVID, no barbers opened up in Gloucester?
Yeah. To be fair, it's actually simmered down. I'm disappointed in myself. The barber told me I needed 2 months to get the sort of the bun, and I didn't have it in me. So yeah, had to go.
Mate, a huge welcome back. It's great to have you here. Good luck for the rest of the season. Great to have you with us on loan, and obviously 4 years more to come.
Yeah, no, I'm buzzing. Can't wait. Thanks, mate. Cheers.